everyone! So we have some very exciting news for Paralives. As we know, Paralives does release for early access this year, but we have yet to find out a release date, and there is a PC gaming show happening tomorrow, and Paralives is actually going to be there. So they went ahead and made a tweet yesterday saying, "Don't miss the PC gaming show this Sunday. We've got something to show you," with an image here, and then there is a link to watch it on YouTube. So this is happening tomorrow. When I'm filming this, it's exactly 24 hours for me. This will be in your time zone, so for me, it's going to be at 2:30 p.m., but definitely go ahead and check when this will be playing in your time zone. Honestly, I have no idea what other games are going to be there, but Paralives will be there, and maybe they're going to announce the official early access release date, which would be really, really exciting. So going along with that, I also wanted to go over this post here. This is a post that recently became public, but if you are a part of the Patreon page for Paralives, you may have already seen this a little while ago because it was created on May 9th. But I think this is exciting to talk about right now, especially because there is a big announcement coming soon, I guess. So this says here, bringing characters to life, the autonomy system. I know a lot of people care about how autonomy works in simulation games, and I think Paralives did it really well. So we have different types of autonomy. Autonomy in our game essentially covers how characters behave when they're not being directly controlled. On the technical side, there are different aspects of it that are covered by different systems. Here's how we define them. So we have idle autonomy, what a character does when their interaction queue is empty. Forced autonomy, situations where the game interrupts or cancels current actions, usually due to important events like going to work or fulfilling urgent needs. Then we have chained autonomy, automatic follow-up actions based on previous interaction. For example, a neat character washing their hands after using the toilet. We have town autonomy, managing all NPCs and placing them in logical or interesting spots around town throughout the day. And then story progression, my favorite. NPCs dynamically changing jobs, forming new relationships, having children, or moving houses. This won't be in the game yet and will first release in early access. Okay, so during early access, we will get story progression. I think this is totally fine because that's going to be a very exciting jump when that update launches. So in this post, they're mostly focusing on the idle autonomy and the forced autonomy. So the idle autonomy is going to be showcasing characters' identity and keeping them active. So this is activated when a character has nothing planned for a little while, 5 or 10 in-game minutes. The game then picks an appropriate action for the character to do based on the current context. Here's how it works. The system first scans the surroundings for objects that are available and accessible, no blocked paths or objects already in use. If the character has an urgent need, the system prioritizes an action that fulfills it. This is important because players often rely on autonomy to maintain their character's well-being. If all needs are okay, the system scores potential actions based on the character's identity, talent traits, skill levels, and personality traits. There's a bit of randomness to make it feel more natural. The game picks one of the top 3 scored actions. For example, a musically talented character with high piano skills is more likely to play the piano, unless they've already practiced it too much that day. A neat character might autonomously clean dirty things around the house. Some actions like watching TV might be a universally available pastime. If your para is really sad, you may see them go to the bathroom to cry it out. Okay, so that was a lot of information, and I love what I'm hearing. I feel like the autonomy in Paralives is going to feel very natural and different from each individual character. I just feel like with Paralives, they're gonna feel so alive and feel so customized based on their personality, what they like to do. You know, just having, a para who is skilled in the piano, they're gonna be more likely to play the piano, but if they've already practiced too much that day, then they won't. So I just think that's really smart. It also says here that the system is fully moddable. So modders will be able to add their own interactions. I love, love, love this. And it's great for those who want to mod their own personality traits. Then we have the forced autonomy, which is helping characters self-manage. Sometimes the game needs to step in to make sure things run smoothly. For example, when it's time to go to work, the game will automatically cue the go to work interaction. It isn't always about adding an interaction though. Sometimes it is about canceling one. If a character has been playing an instrument for hours and becomes bored or exhausted, the game will force them to stop and address their needs. These forced changes help prevent characters from getting stuck in endless activities when something more important comes up. For the para murderer occurs among you. Don't worry, you can still cancel the autonomous interactions that fulfill needs or turn off the autonomy altogether. The drama. We love the drama. So there'll also be forced autonomy during group interactions. Characters might leave a group activity or refuse to participate in it if they don't know the other participants well enough, or if they need to go to work, sleep, or fulfill an urgent need. Guys, I'm so excited. I just feel like this game is going to work so seamlessly. And then we have coming next for character autonomy. At the moment, this system is active for household characters only. You can toggle autonomy on or off for selected characters and for other characters in the household separately, allowing you, for instance, to focus on one while the others manage themselves. Okay, this is really cool. I was not expecting that. We usually don't have the ability to just change autonomy for one certain character. In the future, we plan to extend this system to working NPCs on community lots. For instance, a barista at the cafe might autonomously clean tables or serve drinks with this same system. However, for performance reasons, we can't activate full autonomy for every NPC in the entire town at all times. Instead, we'll develop a more optimized system for town autonomy, which will strategically manage NPC placement around town. I can't wait to work on it and tell you all about how it works. Okay, this is so cool. Knowing all of this and then what's to come tomorrow, I am just so excited. So definitely stay tuned for the PC gaming show tomorrow. I really hope they announce the release date. I'm not gonna lie, I am so eager to find out when that's happening. Something tells me maybe it'll be a little sooner than we think, but I don't know. I could be entirely wrong because I just kept thinking, oh, it'll probably be the end of the year, but maybe it will be. I don't know. It would just be really cool if it was sometime this summer. I just don't know if it would happen that soon. Maybe even towards the end of summer, but I don't know. It's also a great time to have early access start, you know, around November time when Christmas is coming. Also, they may be thinking about how well their game will perform based on time of year. So for example, more people are out doing things or they go on summer vacations during this time of year, whereas once the weather starts to shift, everyone's inside more and they want to play games. So maybe they'll be releasing this when the weather starts changing and it's cold and everyone just wants to play Paralives and be inside all day. So I guess we will see, but you guys, I want to know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this autonomy system? What do you think they're going to reveal tomorrow at the PC gaming show? I'm so ready. I will definitely have a video on that, absolutely. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm on